Welcome everyone, one and all. We are going to be playing something a little bit different today, and you guessed it, because you're here, hopefully. We're going to be playing Final Fantasy 16. We're going to be carrying on, and I know that we're taking our time on this, but it's a lovely game to play, as well as if you do want to vote on what next Final Fantasy game we're going to be playing, this should be on my Twitch channel. Or YouTube. If you do head over to my community tab, we are voting between, I think it's Final Fantasy X-2 and Final Fantasy 7 are in a draw, because I finished Final Fantasy X. Might be the next one, hopefully, to play. But we'll be starting off next week, which will be in lines of 2 days on Monday. We'll be playing Final Fantasy 7 or X-2, so you guys get to decide. But without further ado, we are going to be switching over to Final Fantasy 16, so I'm going to switch over to that one now. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay, because I am as well. So, in a moment. A little bit of an intro there I'm trying out, so seeing how it actually goes. And that kind of does set up the video, so it gives me a little bit more of energy. But yeah, well, you know.
Welcome home, Sid.
I mean, as you do. As you do. There we go. We've had a few problems recently when it comes to OBS. Hopefully it's actually working out. It's fixed, as well as Discord and the game. So all that is now ironed. It's fixed. And we can carry on. Oh yeah, and we're trying to keep it cool in this house. It's a bit warm at the moment.
I am. And with glad tidings for once.
Mm-hmm.
Hugo Kupka is no more.
Good.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure.
Ooh.
You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you.
Go and have a word with Vivian. Go and have a word with Vivian. Vivian will sort you out. There is one problem. I haven't even... Is it this? There we go. Yes. I've have so much trouble trying to do the hunting quest, which I have but to figure out. Oh. Oh, See, I would like to deny. I've done two. So these are the two I've done. One of them I came across something without actually knowing, and then the second one I knew what I was doing. The hunt quest. But I can't seem to find the griffin. We'll do it on a later time. Gonna go talk to Vivian.
The conquering hero returns, and with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same.
Ooh.
But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Roy, he took them to his grave. As did his men, slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waluders must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
We like a map. We like a map.
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Walud? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
I really want to see what the different fights are with
In
Odin.
summary, I know not to what end the royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Yep.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Very well.
At times.
I'll go
At
and spread the
times.
word.
Right, so... Oh, time to spread the word, he says. Thank you.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy we must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right.
I told you. They're happy with that.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no.
Wow.
And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you.
We're gonna find our ways. Mm-hmm. I wonder what's gonna be like the next big battle.
Thanks to Sid, the man who...
Yeah.
Welcome home,
Goots.
Clive. I was hoping you'd be back soon.
Goots.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Cooper is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words.
Oh.
This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
And we got the next one. Actually, I need to go here. You made it. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Oh. You're making banana bread? Banana bread's good. Yeah, I've done banana bread. What I want to do anything is mango bread. Mango bread would be quite an interesting one too. Actually, I've got ingredients for that. I might do that. You know, mango would be better. It would be 100%. But good one. So pretty much, I think I have fixed. You got Discord's fixed as well as I think OBS is still a bit temperamental. Yeah, I've still got like 291 frames that have dropped, but it's better than the 1,000 that we had previously. But hey ho. Ow. I'm not gonna use heal. I'm wondering how the stream is going. The stream should be working really quite well. I found a few little settings I needed to change, so yeah. But yeah, it's working. Whoa, hello, I am. Where is it? Let's do end training. Yeah, it's fixed. It's still having a little bit of a more of a temper tantrum, but we've cleaned up OBS. We've cleaned up our scenes. I've done quite a few things, and can we actually do Kupka again? I wonder. No. Oh, hang on. Should we do... Where was it? Do that one. Let's do this one. As well as I've fixed Discord. The Discord's good. I'm gonna find out if this is actually... Oh no, we have to go through the whole thing. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. No. We done that last time. We've got to redo that. No. There we go. Yeah, which is actually quite good. So it's good and everything that it shows that that I'm live and everything on YouTube, which makes it a lot more easier to kind of get my name out there. I'm keeping an eye on and seeing how this kind of stream does go based off of frames, but it should be working.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself.
I don't know how the quality is though.
It's true what I'm hearing then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head though.
Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
There we go. It would be nice if they can actually, if you could play against the icons, so you can choose what icons to battle against, which would be quite fun.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
And I did start streaming a little bit later because I needed to have food. Food was needed.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to
Oh,
hear
yeah.
the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone.
Food and
I can think
drink.
of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
There we go. Yeah, I needed food. I came home and I was like, I need to cook dinner. I haven't had enough time to do it. I need it. So I thought, I'll push it back an hour and we'll go back from there. And it was needed. It was definitely needed. Because I wasn't going to jump in anything and kind of like just like play Final Fantasy until like the end of the day. I was like, we needed eats. Where am I going? I am actually stuck. No. Oh yeah, definitely. What was it? Was it self-care? Self-care is best care. There we go. Yeah, that's the one. Well, yeah. I like my one. Self-care is best care. Self-care, best care. Gotta look after yourself and everything, because then it pretty much makes you feel better. And yeah, I did get my jacket though. I got my new my jacket did come today. And that's my Final Fantasy jackets. So I actually have the pins. I've got the patches come through, so now I've got to do all the sewing for it. Where am I actually going? I'm actually getting quiet. Yeah, it's got a lot of the stuff in it that I'm not going to use. I just want to use it as a Final Fantasy jacket. So as soon as I get the patches, I can get like the safety pins into it and then start sewing it so it's in place. And then, yeah. I've been waiting for that for a while. Where am I actually going? I'm actually... Is it around this way? No, it's not around this way, but it is... Anyway, I don't even know where I'm going. Wall of memories. I'm getting stuck where I'm going to be going. I kind of know where I'm going. At the same time, I don't. I'll work out. I'll find out. I'll find out where I'm going to go.
Started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
I've started reading books that didn't have any pictures in. I'm very proud of myself. Mum told me to read books and everything with only pictures in. I couldn't find the words. It was quite silly because she said read and I can't read the book with pictures. I can only just look. Where am I?
Catch your death sleeping out here.
What's... Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there we go. Found it. Found it.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now.
I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal.
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen.
Oh.
The Enterprise.
That's the
We
only thing.
designed it together. Where
Well,
other
fine,
vessels
fancy
rely
power
on
ship.
the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva.
Chicken pie,
This stuff's
rice,
a bit more
and
involved,
coleslaw.
So I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive.
She planned it.
First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
There you go.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything
don't
else
like
fits onto
coleslaw?
it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I like coleslaw.
I get no tell of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
You know, coleslaw fan. I mean, like, you know, each to their own, to be fair. I like coleslaw because I was kind of brought up on it. But I don't like radishes. I don't really like the kind of the taste of radishes. It's literally just the taste, to be fair. It's not the consistency or anything like that. It's just taste. I'm not really too big on it. But I like carrots. I like onions. A lot of people do to put a little bit of radish within coleslaw, depending on how it's made. But yeah, no, but it's gross. What, radishes or coleslaw? See, I don't mind coleslaw. I really don't. It's what we call roughage.
Blackthorn.
It's what we call
Ask a
roughage.
favor.
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
There we go. Radishes. Yeah, I'm not a radish person.
Krieger's teats.
I like avocado though.
Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Get Gavin Otto in here. They'll help out.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Cool. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
Gotcha.
And what is it we need to do exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. The rest
Stardust.
of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Ooh, we get to choose. Yeah. You never had it when you was a kid. So like, I'm not. So radishes, the taste of it, I'm not necessarily too big on it. Onions, I'm not too it's quite hard. So onions, I'm not really it's not I'm fond of it. I had to be in the mood to kind of have them wise. So sometimes I'll have them, sometimes I won't. But I know you can do them in like in food. It's like a versatile kind of vegetable to me.
You going after the starter? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Gav. I'm gonna take Gav with me.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
Yeah, that's
There's a
interesting.
river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh?
Hey.
That's down past Alamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
Hey, there we go. Right, where are we going now? Right, off we go, yeah. Can't do the voice. I tell you one thing, if you're having like if you have like a chicken burger, I always have now, or like to have avocado with it. Like if you do like a chicken burger wise, I always think like you gotta have an avocado with it.
Welcome home, Sid. Didn't know you had that.
Jump in the boat.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it then.
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stay
Yes,
on the
avocado.
rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we
Oh,
don't.
didn't know that.
Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
We'll do that in a second.
Someone?
Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant, so not necessarily along the allergic wise, but I've had it once really badly in thing when I've had like cow's cheese or milk wise, where it kind of like it flares up my kind of skin, and it's really bad. So I'm normally careful. The only thing, other thing is I'm allergic to touching grass. I can't touch grass. I can't touch grass. Grass is very hay fever. I go and touch grass and everything, I start sneezing at it. So to speak. Here we go. Well, yeah.
Looks like I found the river.
It's only hay fever. It's only hay fever, but
Where's Gav?
yeah, man. Where are you?
Faster! That's it!
Thanks, Gal. Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never.
Ah.
Scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet.
Most
if
people
we
are,
wanna
though,
grab
to
as
be
much
fair.
of this Stardust stuff as we can.
But it's really bad thing
Don't know what Blackthorn's
to have
plan
that.
to do with it though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Oh, we're actually running racing? No. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain thing to actually have that. If you're allergic to kind of like bee sting or wasp stings or anything like that.
So this is Stardust.
I'm allergic to sleep, though.
It just looks like black sand to me.
Oh, hello, Torkoal. Yeah, you've got to. You got to. Actually, I don't think anything unless you kind of like have something by accident or like peanuts wise. If someone has peanuts wise, they cook it in what's it like peanut oil or anything like that. You got to be very careful what is. Yeah, well, when you're gonna have it. It sucks though. There we go. I don't know if we're gonna have any more. Oh, what's that over there? $13 gil. But yeah, remember to stay safe. Remember to stay safe. And yeah, just guys, look after yourself. Anita, there is.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
Quite a bit.
Enough. I hope.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat? Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to.
No.
Thanks to you.
Well, thank God that Kupta's gone. Kupka, you dead.
Right, that's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Oh, there you go.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Come on, Torgal. Let's go. Time to go, Torgal. Which means... And it's roughly about like a week until like you got Armored Core coming out.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
I watched a little bit of the gameplay yesterday. That game looks amazing to play.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Hmm?
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beat sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Wow.
Blackthorn.
Yeah, it's going.
Construction's underway.
Thank you. Do. Enough scene 1.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Oh well, I don't know, wrong way. Wrong way. But yeah, when it is slightly warm in here, it is very, you know, you get very tired. So I might need to every now and then. I think in 10 minutes, might need to get up, stretch my feet. We're gonna be going roughly about for say 3 or 4 hours, depending on how long. Don't necessarily want to push it too much, but at the same time, I do want to do a little bit more of 16.
I knew it was a good idea to have editors study alongside the children. It's really stoked.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
I do want to do a little bit more of it, but I sleep.
You'll be pleased to hear that
Oh, that's a
Blackthorn
bit tired.
started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name?
What's her name?
Right.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yep.
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, The rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today.
Try and hold the
not only
information.
that,
Try and
they're
hold the
also
information.
waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. A certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Yep, so that's going to be fun. Right, guys, give me a second. I'm going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Enjoy the music. Sorry about that, everyone. I had to grab a quick drink. And also something to perk me up as well. So now I've got something that's a little bit more kick. Because it is getting a little bit warm and I am getting a little bit, what is a good word to say? A little cozy, a little bit cozy. And I shouldn't be getting cozy. Worst thing to do. There we go, lost thing. There we go. So...
What about the curse?
What about the curse?
Crystal instead.
This is where I do need to find a way out. So I think it's this way. Slight problem. I do need to find the griffin. Bye, buddy. Bye, bye, buddy.
Ready, go? Faster!
Oh, there he is. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? So I took the wrong route. I should really. Where's the map? I'll definitely find my... Yeah, it's this way. This way, and then you take a right. Maybe. No. This way, and you take another right. But... I think I did the... Yeah, I did a wrong turn. Let's try one more time. We're gonna try one more time. Yeah, no, that's the right one. Northern Valley. What's the chances, Niffy, that we'll actually meet the griffin that we meant to? Damn spiders. Technically, the griffin is the actual the beast that I need to. What? Where are you? Where are you? Good boy. There you go.
you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
What creature?
Of course.
What creature are we gonna fight?
I'll be right back.
If it's a very big beastie boy, then I'll be fine. Oh. Where is it? Oh, I see a chest. I see a chest.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Oh, wow. All right. No. Oh, come on, you. Ah, God. Gotcha. Let's do some damage. Go! Do 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 do. Next. So I actually saw a chest which I need to open because I don't know. Yeah.
Thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Quest complete. Legend of Steam 2. So is it like no? There has to be 3. Do 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 do. Why the warrior increases strength? Hang on, increases strength connector. See, I'm not going to use that. Oh, that might help out a little bit. Oh, hang on. So down the rest of my juice, so I have enough for a little bit later on. I did see a chair. This was it. There was a path or something here, wasn't there? There you go. Look at that. It was a meteorite, not necessarily, yeah. One thing wrong. I don't think we actually have the, I don't even think I've even come close to the griffin. Or seen it, to be fair. Yeah, not a clue. Not a clue at all.
Time to fight.
Nearby activity? Nearby quests? Nothing. It's fine. Was it? It was this way.
I think Mid might need some help turning up.
All the way down here. There we go.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
I am. If I can actually get a higher resolution to see what it's like. There you go. That works out. So yeah, just seeing anything on my phone with a higher resolution, what it actually looks like. It's sharper quality, which is fine. I'm happy with that. Right. Oh, sorry. No, yep, that's my fault. Thank you.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of...
Ish.
I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
Recreate it.
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer.
At least we're getting a
Kindest to procure the necessary ingredients. I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Interesting.
Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Come in.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
And I'm going to prioritize the quest. Oh, do we get to choose? Yes.
So, Clive, who will accompany you?
Oh, you gotta have Jill. You gotta have Jill.
Very well.
Shiva.
So then,
Shiva.
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very
Edible.
I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
Yep, that's fine.
Until then.
So now we actually get to fight alongside Jill.
You too, Talia.
Sorry, but Shiva's dominant is priority. There we go. Let's carry on all the way over here.
No. Where's Jill?
Where is she? Oh, no, wait. 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 There you go, black blood.
Do you see anything you like?
Ah, oh yeah. A new weapon. Actually, stagger. The attack goes up, but stagger goes down by 10. Don't know. Really don't know.
An excellent choice.
Thank you.
I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
Give me all your wares. Give me all your wares.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
I'll take that.
Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin. Fresh cuts. Come and get them before they're gone.
Fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts. Oh.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Sorry, yeah, shivers. Shiver.
I hope it's to your liking.
Give me some garlic. I love some garlic.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Thank you.
Oi, don't touch anything.
Give me your nuts. Thank you.
Thanks for nothing.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Garlic and nuts. Such a strange combination.
Here since sunrise and not a single bottle sold. Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Have my garlic nuts. Woo!
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
I wonder how you would do that, to be fair. Garlic, nuts, and chocobo
But
eggs.
before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Yes. Walk with Shiva's dominant? Yes. I was correct in saying actually, too, yeah.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him.
Sausages!
Catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There
I
was,
love it.
Yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
Torko is looking at that bread like...
Big white cobs like the baker Monk and Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... Oh,
You all right?
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you.
Aww.
Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
It's not.
No, Jill.
You're allowed to enjoy it.
It's how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
When are they going to kiss? When are they... They were so close twice.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Twice. It's been twice. There's gotta be some sort of connection. Come on. Getting annoyed. God damn it. And the only downside is I don't think we actually have the... No, it's the Griffin. That's the only one I'm kind of missing out on. No, that's not Griffin. Nah. That's fine, that's alright. We'll just go back here. Actually, where is this? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, no. We'll do that. We'll do that later on.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
It's like eggs, garlic. Was it eggs, garlic, and something else, isn't it? To make what? Pitch or something that can withstand heat.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
There we go.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive,
what?
Thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Yes.
It appears our work here is almost at an end.
Yep.
A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the Moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other, followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
That's it. Quest complete. Number 3. I'm getting the feeling that there might be another one.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
I want to do a big fight. We'll go give the good news now. Nope, no, come on. The most interesting. Oh, hang on, wait. The most interesting thing. Well, not interesting. The. It's not the guitar. It's like more of like a lute or the music.
Your benefactors are a
Kind of put me to
generous lot.
sleep.
You earned this.
Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of put me to sleep. I'm like, okay.
All done?
Ooh, thank you.
Clive. Anything catch your eye?
Find new quests. In the moment we'll do. Chloe, how you doing? Chloe, would you like to help? Because if you like to help, if you do keep me up in the background as a viewer, it does count towards watch hours. That does help out the channel. Also, if you guys can actually give a thumbs up on this video, it's much appreciated. It does help the channel grow and more interaction, and it does get the channel out there. So please do help out much as you can do.
The shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need.
If you can, you much appreciate
the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
There we go. Hey Chloe, how's everything going for you? How's was it Forspoken? I know you've been playing that.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
There you go.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Precision walloping. Bring the big hammer, just in case. Big boy hammer. Kind of ruined what I was going to do, look at that. What you looking at?
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
What?
didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
What?
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
It's like, forget about it. I do shields and swords, that's it.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for land untouched by the blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you
Sod our man.
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming.
Hang on 1 minute.
Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You had to go to the pub for dinner. It has been way too late. I have to get home, so I'm on my phone waiting for food. No worries. How much you got of 16 to... I think I've got quite a bit to do, but you've also got to think that I'm doing 3 or 4 hours every single week on this game. That's why it's taking a little while longer.
All right, Clive. Asterix.
Final Fantasy 16 does take longer.
The hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl would do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
Been a long day. Long day.
In those words.
She did, yes.
Clive. Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Oh, we have to catch her. 30 hours, still going... still going roughly. Yeah. But you've also think that... what is it? Some of the Final Fantasy games do take a... What's the best way? They do take a little while longer. And especially because when I'm standing around talking, it's, you know, I'm not really...
Have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat. Going that way.
Yeah.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just
Right,
waited for a
roughly,
dinghy
roughly.
and rode off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it.
Got a letter for me?
One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
We've just taken down... We've just taken down, what, Titan. And So that is like the big giant one. We've got. I don't know if there's anything else. You know, I want to. You know, we want to.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
I don't think my command. No command here.
What? Mid got us
It
to
should
do
be.
all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset.
It seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest
Hang on.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, you're using commands of and they're not necessarily there. So for the YouTube one, you got chair, mango, merch. Apparently we have those are the commands. You got juicy, but we haven't got a Twitter one. Some of them don't necessarily want to kind of work that well. Nope, not much. Oh no, wait, yeah, there you go, merch, there you go, merch. What am I talking about? My commands, I'm in, yeah. It's his legacy. Try exclamation point juicy, Zem. Because you're entering down commands I don't have, then I'm looking at what ones I do or don't have.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it.
But yeah.
But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. He could have been with us. Maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Goods and Jill. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed your sushi.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. Wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is...
You're fine, man. Much appreciated.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance. You're letting me go with them? Oh, thank God. Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
I love the giggle. That's brilliant.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Oh, that's brilliant.
Jen, you're with me.
Understood.
And good.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
That was brilliant. I like it with the giggling.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Nice. Ooh, new place, new area. And we have Toggle with us. See, I can't wait until I get the Toggle plush. That's the only item that they've got pre-owned. They haven't shipped out yet. Mine's the small Toggle pup.
Better. Thanks to Taya.
Don't know where it's gonna come up though.
And Toggle helped too.
Toggle.
Holy boy.
What's down here?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Is that where I can get the chocobo out? Hello.
Ready, go?
Because it makes it easy unless you're gonna kick me off it. Oh, hello. Nice. Well, actually, there is something that we can do. I forgot to even upgrade. Is it my gear? I don't think it's my gear. It's my 3,823. I haven't even touched any of these. Not using that. Where is? Oh, here we go. So I can actually what switch? I can switch. Yeah, might as well. So we have that. Ability wise, can't do it. Slight pro. Might not. Flames of Rebirth. Summon a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flame, while also partially recovering. I'm gonna have that. Now all we need to do is test the ability. Wait, where am I?
So what do you think?
All the side quests I'm not necessarily going to do now. I just want to do mainly the storyline.
How nice.
Right, here we go. Yep, they staggered. There we go. Ow. Ow. Ooh, okay. Play it this way then. I was waiting for that. Garuda! Got him. So we've got two new abilities, which I'm loving. One downside though, I might need to reset it to get to Shiva's one. Shiva's ability, I really kind of want to get. What I'm actually going to be using, I'm going to get rid of Garudas. I'm going to keep Phoenix, Titan, but I also want to see what if we get the other abilities. It's not 100%, you know, what we're gonna get. But we're gonna see what Odin has. Hopefully. Maybe. We shall see.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Maybe around there. Yeah, it's fine.
On the other side.
Come on. What are you gonna do? Hellfrey, yes. I am going to be that person I think that's going to fine-tune Shiva's abilities over everything. So everyone that knows me are like ice, cold. It goes with my theme. It goes with the aesthetic. So I'm going to be basically going for an ice build with Titan's kind of block ability. Oh wow. The final sin? Wow.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
Yeah, maybe.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominant sin bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
It's nice to see him smile.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
It's nice to see him kind of grow.
Not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
No. I see chocobos. Meanwhile.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
Wow, that's rude. He's gonna kick him or something.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Oh, so close.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another?
Another of Ultima.
Of Ultima, perhaps?
I'm gonna say the kid is the dominant of Ultima or something. I'm just gonna say this now.
I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
Oh, wow.
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Now we get to hear his voice. I don't like it.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Luncheon.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Something's gonna happen. Oh, come on! Why? God's sake.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Yep. Hug the coast. Hug it like you're hugging someone. Oh, hello.
Titan!
I might have to change that one around. We'll use that one to that one. And then we'll use Earth Fury for that one. Just as the kind of the big kind of power moves are going to be on the triangle.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
Yo.
No. His radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold his twin side. His troops are well trained, increasingly battle hardened. But as if we can wait for this.
Did the other one run away? No, he didn't. Not a clue. We'll find out though. Sorry, nearly torched the chocobo. If we can, where are they? Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Go, Ambrosia! Go, go, go!
And they're all making for the crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Company.
Huh? What? In company. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah.
That'll do, girl.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
We're gonna go this way though.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And what?
Nasty.
Oh, there you go. That's
Out of my sight, wretch.
Well met.
actually wait. No, stagger. This is the weapon that was gonna go for it, but it's not worth it. We've got all the items. No point in going for something that's gonna give you +5.
Farewell.
It's such a small increase. There's no point in kind of like. Yeah.
Wonders
For the amount of
from
money.
water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in?
Can I interest you in what?
How much? For a measly crust of bread? You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Okay.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
Ooh.
Won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Blue controller. Blue controller, look at that. Goots, where are you?
Around here somewhere.
Goots. How can you lose Goots? Goots is like big, beefy, and
Remember when
big.
half the people coming through here were traders?
He's big and beefy.
Taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Come taste my peaches.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Where is Goots? You can't like lose a guy that's like bigger than the wall. Like seriously.
Juicy pears.
So there he is. Look, juicy pears and peaches. Just saying.
Oh, good. There you are.
I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sounds good.
I like the name though. Really like the name.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Crimson Caravans. Right then.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
Red chocobo?
Jug of snake spit for the road.
A jug of snake spirit for the road. Ugh. What, red chocobo? Oh, it's not actually a red
Looking to
chocobo.
hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
Knew the voice.
Live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
She, well, she's allowing us to get items.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
They're trying to get out. Same as what we're trying to do, I think.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity. leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no.
Hmm?
Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
They can use
That
themselves.
someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. The guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
I can't take his
So either
voice
we find the
seriously.
people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
Poor Goot.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
There you go. Crimson collar, that's
The
it.
proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Prioritize. Done. Still a little bit pissed off though. I'm still a little bit ticked that we didn't see a red chocobo. This is the red chocobo. It just looks like a sunburned chocobo. I really want to see the red chocobo. I'm actually quite adamant on trying to find if we've actually got a chocobo around here. Wait. No. I'm actually going to take my glasses off very quickly. Oh, look at that. Breathing from the eyes. Oh. There you go. Trying to find a chocobo right now.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them.
No. That's a bit upsetting. I thought that we'd at least have one chocobo in here. So we've seen like a silver or white chocobo, which is was it Ambrosia? A yellow chocobo. I'm a massive chocobo fan. Really am.
Bloody crimson caravans, scooping up all the best customers.
Oh, it's a yellow chocobo.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post haste.
I am hurrying.
Post haste. Yeah.
Out of my sight, wretch.
You'll be taking your leave, but I'll be walking home now. No always. Then it will be roughly about. I'm only gonna be doing like 3 hours a day for the stream, for the game, because we would have started roughly about an hour early, but we had to grab some food for the energy for the stream. So it most likely when I am done, you'll probably be back. So there we go.
He's collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets.
The pickpockets.
What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should have a word with her.
Take it easy, man.
We will.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
There we
Come
go.
with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah.
Smoked fish is good.
Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
Yeah, we can check them out. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Right.
Then, questioning children. How hard can that be?
Just need to find
You
them.
won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Right, where are they?
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet nectar.
The voice.
Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Shut up and go away.
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
He is an absolute rude bugger. Fine. No money for you.
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
I'll take the large one.
I'll take a large fish.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me.
Oh, really?
Picking pockets.
What's...
You get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Ooh. I don't know. I think he's playing dumb.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Ooh.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
You have. Right, let's go and find him. Come one, come all. Peaches, pears, beans. Beans and beans. I don't think I've seen any other chocobos.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Aww.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Mmm.
aren't they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
Do it.
Right.
Go on, Clive. Go on, Clive.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Right, you are right there.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
There you go. Round about here? Is it? There you go.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Oh, Goots is here.
Over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Understandable. Oh.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait.
What? What?
Don't hurt him.
I can hurt him.
Mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Ooh.
Your sister.
That must be the lady we was talking to through Goots.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service.
Nice name.
Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gill and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
We do. Quest complete. The catch a fever. I want to do like a big battle before today, you know.
Oh.
So,
What's the plan?
What else? We find the Carstones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
All right then. All right then.
Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
Yeah.
To Leitney's Cleft then.
Yep, prioritize.
Leitney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Okay, let's go and find them then. What is? What is? There's 2 quests, by the way. But we might have to do this one. Right, Ambrosia. No, I hit the wrong one. I hit the wrong one. Excuse me. Let me,
Come on. Run like the wind.
Go, Ambrosia, go. Drift.
Yes.
I know what I want to do.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
Done quite well though. There you are. Oh, I really want Shiva's abilities. Oh my god.
We got company!
Yeah.
Soldiers.
Fewer now.
Thank you. So. Just about. Oh.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
We got a big boy.
Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells. Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum. The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Go on, Theodore.
I'm
Go on.
ready.
I'll go for the big boy.
Fuck. That guard from Boklad. Kill him. Kill them all.
Try one more time, dude. One, two, three, four. What are you gonna do? Come here. You're not gonna do that much, man. That's the third one.
Now's our chance.
Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Gotcha. Clipped him. Got him. Spoils, which is still skin, yeah, and a gill bug. Look at that.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Need to make him look really quite nice in the parts, you know. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Where are we going now? Yeah. Yeah, he did help. He did help. He you know, he got a few good hits in, and he done quite well. I'll admit that.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
I don't want to say what she says.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings,
yep,
and the passes they were stealing.
Yeah, free.
I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home,
dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly.
I
Would it now?
am Clive.
Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
Yeah, please. You done quite well.
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Nice, thank you.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in
Low ones.
That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
That's fun. That's fun.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course.
Yeah.
Say 9 million?
Not what?
Try the caravan.
9 mil. I feel that's a little bit more steep for my pocket. Actually, how much have I actually got to trade the pass? Yeah, no, that's fine.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Where is Goots? Goots. Speak with Goots all the way down here.
Out of my sight, wretch.
No. Come on, come on. Peaches, pears. Oh, I always say that at the right time.
Here you are, Goots. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass? You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss Elle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Nice.
Till then, eh?
I like it how was it people and each other how they meet, the connections. Going from stealing to being a customer.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenary.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's it. Come on, Togo. Togo, best boy. This way. Got a really itchy ear. See the Imperial Court.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
And I want to know the fight as well. There's a lot to... We get to carry on with this.
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
Ooh.
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies.
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness.
What the hell?
Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness.
I hate her. Really hate her.
Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Until she meets her son. Clive. Can't wait until... I cannot wait. I hate her. She's an absolute evil person. Damn. God, I hate her.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Now what?
Terence. My prince. Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
There's a lot. Do we need to do? No, we don't need to go here. I know that there's a story picking up on this. I know this is kind of where it's kind of heightened a little bit more. Because I think they're showing off. I think it is Clive's mum. Like I say, the Evil Witch. They're showing her a lot more. I don't know why the kid is. I don't know. I think it might be. I don't know. I'm gonna press it. I don't know. But I know that something big is gonna happen, and she's gonna find out that was it Clive is alive, and then she's probably gonna get killed. I don't know. I'm just throwing speculation around, but I am going to call it there, guys, because I want to leave something for next stream, which will be next week, which I'll post up. If you guys can have a little check of that as well for in the next part. You guys get to enjoy it as well. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining this playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. Eventually, we'll get to the end and we will see the storyline and the bigger boss battles, and we'll get Shiva. So, see you later, guys.